more sick, twisted, and demented behavior that goes on in Babylon the Great. From the philosophical hood rat. Not gonna lie, if I had a twin, we'd be two. No amount of therapy in the world would be able to stop me from being in love with my brother. It could be our little secret. Kind of makes you wonder about identical twins. And these are the island boys or whatever. So-called rappers or whatever, idiots, fools, in Babylon. And that guy who made that comment was a Jake. Jake is just waxed worse and worse, man. This foolishness, man. These people live a straight up death style and love it. They love it. We'll go to Genesis chapter 6. And verse 3. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days, meaning renowned men. And also after that, when the sons of Yahweh came into the daughters of men, meaning the angels, the Israelites before they were Israelites, the chosen seed of men, multiplying with the daughters of men, with the heathen nations, and they bare children to them. The same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. And Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I would destroy man, whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping things, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. You see all this wickedness, man, that's going on. It's just... we dread to ask the question, man, how much more wicked can it get? Or to say, how much worse can it be? Or what's next? Because there's always some form of debauchery and degeneracy, evil and wickedness that is just progressing until this place be destroyed, man. Now that's just vile, man. Utterly disgusting, man. Your brother, your sibling, and this place promotes it and roots on for it. And you see every day more and more, even people that's not in the truth, more and more you see that something has to happen to correct this. I'm going to go to the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh. There is a vanity which is done upon the earth, that there be just men unto whom it happeneth according to the work of the wicked. Again, there be wicked men to whom it happeneth according to the work of the righteous. I said that this also is in vain. It is vanity, Salakia. But you see these people keep going and going and going because they have not received Salakia, a judgment for the things that they have done in the flesh, man. And we know Esau is at the pinnacle of this. All these celebrities and people who live off of shock value and live off of likes and followers and views. You can't put this stuff past them, man. Ain't no telling what they'll do to stay in the limelight, to stay appeasing Esau, you know, to stay living a lifestyle, a certain lifestyle. And you know, we know that this is the age of the wicked, you know, but the Lord is going to soon destroy them off the face of the earth, man. And all those that took part and you know, was happy and cheering and rooting this shit on. Go to the book of 2nd Ezra. Second Ezra 15 and verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. You see, there's only a small remnant of people who are offended at this filth that goes on in this place, man. You know, we know Esau. You gotta get filthy, you know, to get clean. And what I mean is, you gotta have some type of wickedness on you. Esau don't trust, you know, the righteous. You have to have some type of vile, disgusting, you know, act that you commit before Esau let you ball out, before Esau give you the money so you can jump fresh and get clean and you know, live this lifestyle, because he is adverse to righteousness, man. So of course he corrupts his citizens. I'm gonna go to the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 10. And I started from the top. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. You see, it's a takeover. You know, you seen well, it's a video out here of a T man or a T woman or whatever, that's growling and snarling and saying that we're taking over, you know, we're taking over. And where is this coming from? From above, from the elites, the weak elites of this society. This is how they are. You know, so this is how they're turning their people to be, because all manner of evil is accepted here. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. You see, What wise ruler, has a war on righteousness? Heterosexual or straight people are made to be in fear for living righteous, but the crooked and the abominable have more power than ever. You see? But it's all according to the will of the Heavenly Father, so he can showcase his wrath and his might and his power on the wicked. Let me go to the book of Proverbs 6 and 14, I believe. No. Salakia. 16 and 4. Right. This is Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. You see, the Lord is letting this wickedness build up because he's going to show out, man, on his day, man. He's going to judge the wicked, man, and the partakers of wickedness, man. And it'll be known that he is the most high power, Yahweh. And those are the things that he hates. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19. And I'll start at verse 12. Where are they? Start at verse 11. Surely the princes of Zoan are fools. The counsel of the wise counselors of Pharaoh is become brutish. How say ye unto Pharaoh, I am the son of the wise, the son of ancient kings? Now, take BG, for example. What is he trying to do, man? He's one of those counselors where they come together and form these ideas and these plans, for the future. Now, this guy, BG, he wants to block out the sun. Now, what good can come from blocking out the sun? Is that a wise thing? No, because what? Every source of living thing needs the sun. Even you Edomites. But it causes extreme damage and harm to you as well. That is the mark of Cain. Everyone else can live and thrive and blossom in the sun. But the wicked seed, they wither in the sun. They get blotches, they get skin cancer, they get burnt. You see? So even if they blocked out the sun, it's still gonna hurt you too. That's how diabolical Esau is. But their counselors are not wise, man. They become brutish. Where are they? Where are thy wise men? And let them tell thee now, and let them know that the Lord of hosts hath purposed on Egypt. Salakia. And let them know what the Lord of hosts hath purposed on Egypt. The princes of Zoan are become fools. The princes of Noth are deceived. They have also seduced Egypt, even they that are the stay of the tribes thereof. the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt with which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. You see, this place is fallen, man. Morally, physically, economically, financially, this place is taking hits, man, all over. And when you look and watch boxing matches, when one fighter is throwing blows, combinations, head, body, all over the place, it wears down his opponent. It wears, it hurts them greatly. And they become woozy, and then what you see, they get knocked out. And that's what's happening to America. It's being hit every which way, and it's falling. And you could see it spiritually, man, with the acts, man, the wickedness that is flourishing, man. Every day you wake up and it's, what the hell am I gonna see next, man? What manner of wickedness is am I gonna behold? The fuck I'm gonna have to deal with today? And if you love it here, you're gonna receive the judgment of those that love it here, which is fire, which is death, which is destruction, man. If you give them an inch and they take a mile was a country, it'll be America, man. You give them an inch and they take over the whole world, getting everybody drunk with this filth, man. It's disgusting. And there has to be a judgment for it. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12. And verse 3. For it was thy will to destroy the hands of our fathers, both those old inhabitants of thy holy land, talking about those Canaanites, whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifices, and also those merciless murders of children and devourers of man's flesh, and the feast of blood, with their priests out of the midst of their idolatrous crew, and the parents that kill with their own hands souls destitute of help. The Lord destroyed those Canaanites, man. Why? Because they were doing witchcraft. They were doing committing abominations, man. This place was going to receive the same destruction, man. Worse, actually. Worse. I'm going to go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 8. This is Ezekiel 8 and verse 5. Then said he unto me, Son of man, lift up thine eyes now the way toward the north. So I lift up my eyes the way toward the north, and behold, northward at the gate of the altar, this image of jealousy in the entry. He said furthermore unto me, Son of man, seest thou what they do, even the great abominations that the house of Israel committed here, that I should go far off from my sanctuary? But turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations. And that's how it is when you wake up in this place, man. Damn, what bullshit I'm gonna see today? Or what filth I'm gonna run into today? Or what type of vexing ass conversation I'm gonna hear today? And he brought me to the door of the court, and when I looked, behold, a hole in the wall. Then said he unto me, Son of man, dig now in the wall. And when I had digged in the wall, behold, a door. And he said unto me, Go in and behold the wicked abominations that they do here. So I went in and saw, and behold, every form of creeping thing and abominable beast, and all the idols of the house of Israel portrayed upon the wall round about. And there stood before them 70 men of the ancient of the house of Israel, and in the midst of them stood Yaazaniah, the son of Shaphan, with every man his censer in his hand, and a thick cloud of incense went up. But, you know, the point being, these abominations being greater and greater and greater, man. And Jake partakes in this shit too, man. Like I said, the guy who posted that dumbass comments was a Jake, man. Jake just go any way he can, man. They not sticking to the righteous path, man. They do it because they can, man. They have the liberty. You know, they have all the rope in this country to hang themselves. And that's just what they do. This is Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of them, of the men, Salakia, that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, Go ye after him through the city, and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. You see, the Lord has his mark on his men that sign cry for the abominations that be done, man. People that are vexed about this filth that goes on. And what he tell to the other angels? Slay utterly old and young. Because you see, wickedness don't have a age bracket, man. These young children or being raised to be wicked, and these old people have settled in their wickedness. You just seen a post. Well, I just seen a post yesterday about them talking about Jay-Z and his mom. Jay-Z's mom has married her lifelong partner or some other woman. They both look stupid as hell, crumbled up, and just undesirable women. That's what they are, females. Slay utterly old and young. You know, because it's been just you know, decades of wickedness that the Lord has been long suffering for. But, you know, soon that recompense will come. This is Revelation 17, verse 1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven seal, Salakia, which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Now, understand, this is talking about America, man. It doesn't mention America in the scripture, but the Bible mentions America in the scriptures. It's that spiritual Sodom and Egypt. It's talking about America. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. You know, all this wickedness, man, that's permitted. These people look at it as if nothing is wrong. These people are mad and drunk, man. They're out of their minds. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sitting up on a scarlet-colored beast with Salakia, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And that's America, all decked out. You know, the prize country. Everybody wants to come here to live the American dream. You know, which you have to be asleep to believe in that. You know, they come here to be made fat, man, to wax fat, man, with the riches. Mostly off of the backs and off of the capitalization of the downfall of the Israelites in their calamity, in their captivity. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. You know, and so this is that mystery Babylon, that mother of all harlots, man. This is Revelations 18:1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people. Who is that? You Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You are the Lord's people. That ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double, according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. You see, they don't know about being invaded. They don't know, about having war on their soils and being taken down, but they soon will. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her. You see? Strong is the Lord that judgeth her, man. This place is going to be destroyed, and those elect men going to help the Lord in rewarding this place as it has rewarded us, the Israelites, man. With much sorrow, we're going to give it back to them. This place, wickedness has reached up into the Heavenly Father's nose, man, and soon you're going to witness the destruction of this place. But I hope this has been an edifying lesson. I'm going to say Kwame Yasharala and the Baba Ball.